on?
And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 199. Back from the grave, two weeks in the
2
future.
weeks.
You know what last episode was?
Oh, the one where we brought someone back from the dead?
No, last episode was our 200th podcast.
Not this
200.
one?
I don't know if you go on like
Because we have a 0.
I don't know, when you added it all up, something told me like 200 episodes. I swear
Did
to
we
you.
do a half episode or something?
I don't know, like if you look on our website count, and like I don't know, I'm trying to go to our website, but like I don't know what search here. Thursdays. Thursdays are the best days. Like, yeah, 200 episodes. I don't know why we have 200 episodes, but apparently we do.
I remember there was one time we uploaded one and it was not supposed to be there.
Yeah, but I got it down and never actually populated. I'm not gonna pretend I know how this math is working, but I'm just gonna tell you it did.
Like, I know we have 0. I know that's a thing.
I know, that puts us like 199, but then you also have to count that like an episode's like I think it makes everything think, I don't know, 200 episodes. That was it.
When was the
Good
E3
thing we took a break
thing?
at 200. That all worked out. It all just worked out.
I guess, dude. I guess.
See? Perfect. Genius. Do we have like an anniversary cat? Like I don't know what it is, but
I
for some
don't
reason
know.
now you're scrolling. Now you're trying to figure it out. Now we're all confused.
Sure are.
What type of view it is? That's a fucking shitty view.
I don't care enough. I don't think I care enough.
Seems like, do we have like an E3 episode?
That's what I was thinking. I don't know when that is though.
But we hit too flat and took a break, so I'm gonna take that as a
It works for me. That's positive.
not a negative.
Also, this is 199.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay, yeah,
I thought I did.
That's confusing.
Um.
But this is 201 on that list, which is weird.
Oh, episode 96 on COVID has a warning about learn about COVID-19.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
100 episodes ago in April 2020. Penny Talk. This week, Nick and Bruno talk about Reddit's April Fool's event. Don't remember it.
It was
US
shit.
cryptocurrency. Pennies. And Bruno's fight with a squirrel. Remember that squirrel that was coming up on your deck?
I do remember that squirrel.
And you shot it.
I did not.
I thought you got the pellet gun to shoot it.
No.
Was it for the chickens then?
Maybe.
You got some pellet gun to shoot things.
I think it was chickens.
I forgot you had like 1,000 chickens in your yard.
No more chickens. They're gone. So that's good.
Did you slaughter them?
Not me, but someone did, I think. Or no, they sold them to have the egg layers for other people. Just got rid of them.
You want to know what's happened since we stopped doing the podcast?
What? What's happened?
Geopolitical war. That was all pre-podcast.
Oh, God!
This conflict hasn't been like
realize
2
that.
weeks yet. I think today or like something was like 2 weeks. Like this popped off right after like the last time we recorded.
God.
We were literally holding back geopolitical war. And like actual war. No, wait,
I mean,
what?
this claim... Oh, wait, what the fuck? 2014?
Oh. That's the Crimea thing. So,
Hmm.
That's it. Uh, hmm.
I mean, yeah, that's that Thursday.
Yeah, told you.
Goddamn.
The
All
minute we
right.
announced it all blew up.
And then we brought back primitive technology.
That dude came back. Fuck him. Die. Die again. Build an, be.
The
It's
fact that that
amazing.
happened was ridiculous.
It's amazing, Bruno. It's like I called it. He built a hut.
He did build a hut.
I think even in the
I
episode, he's
hate that
like,
you're right. I hate it.
I don't want to hate the guy, but I don't have any reason to like him. I don't know. I'm more interested now in like what isn't he from like Russia?
I don't know.
Maybe the dude's gonna
I have
find a
no
tank in the
clue.
woods and like primitive technology it into a hut.
I'd be interested in that. I'd take that.
We have a whole war channel in Discord now.
We do.
Keeping up with the times, keeping up with
And
the
Fee
farmers.
has gone nuts with it,
I can
honestly.
never keep up. I'm like, oh, there'll be 1 or 2 links. I just checked it like 20 minutes ago.
There's
5
like
links.
40.
Um, I know you love the farmers taking the tanks away in their
Dude,
tractors.
I love it so much. Seeing videos of Ukrainian farmers just pulling multi-million dollar pieces of equipment. Like, oh, this is a surface to air missile launcher. Mine now. Bitch. I'll take
Gonna
that.
gonna sow some fields with this bad boy.
Yeah, right?
What
Fucking
do you even do with
hotwire
them?
it, get it in.
I
I
guess you
don't know.
get parts.
Scrap it. I don't know.
I don't. Do you sell it?
I got no clue, man. I want to see the junkyard that these farmers have made. Like, pick a field, fill them up.
I don't know. These engines are probably good. Take the engines.
It depends how many Molotovs were thrown at it.
Yeah. Um, McDonald's is out of Russia now. All these like places left.
McDonald's, Pepsi, um, Adidas.
Yeah.
That one's gotta hurt.
It's
No
just
more
crazy.
tracksuits.
Like I don't understand how you live in that country now when you have nothing.
Like Visa card, Mastercard.
Yeah.
Both of
Like
them are out.
your money's worth nothing.
Your banks are. I don't even know what all the banks are doing.
You're like they're useless.
Yeah. I was seeing that one of the banks was putting a limit on how much US dollar currency you can pull out at one time.
Yeah, 'cause they can't get it.
Yeah.
Nutty. Modern day wars are crazy.
Also, I learned that as a Russian, like you don't keep rubles, you keep dollars. It's weird.
Everyone
Apparently
does.
that's a thing.
It it truly amazes me in this world for like all the issues like we have as a country,
Which are a lot.
which are a lot, but we're somehow doing it to such a degree that like people in other countries value our stuff more
Yes.
because we seem to be fucking up. We seem to be like fucking up forward. Like we like
Apparently.
when we mess up, we somehow
We
I don't
fall
know.
forward instead of backwards.
Yeah, it's just like truly mind-boggling. Like, because it's not an uncommon thing in countries just to use American currency. Like,
Yeah, I think if you don't feel like making your own, you pick American currency.
or you
But
just
like,
trade in it. Like, people just accept American currency. Like, if you go to
yeah,
Mexico, I'm sure you all deal with American currency. I go down to Dominican Republic. Everyone's happier to get my American dollar than their own currency. They're happier to receive my dollar.
yeah, it's just interesting. I thought that a country as developed as Russia that has their own currency, the ruble, they would be like, yeah, okay, I'll give me my rubles. They're like, no, I want my dollars, and I'm like,
I
what?
I think
It
the
just
only other currencies people care about are like the British pound and the
Yeah.
and uh the uh the euro. Those are like the only other two currencies that like are on a global scale.
Hmm. It's interesting.
You don't got loonies from Canada. I think even U.S. dollars in Canada are good because Canada money is like very not worth good.
Yeah, I think they're struggling a little bit lately.
Well, you ever remember as a kid you look on the back of the book it would be like $5 USD but then like $7 Canada?
Yeah.
It's
I
like the
think it's
same
gotten
shit.
worse.
Yeah. We get over like 50. We get most of our oil from Canada? Like over half of our oil comes from Canada?
Didn't really know that, no.
Only 8% of our oil comes from like I think it was like less than 20% comes from like Middle East. I just saw some graph, but most of it comes from Canada for us personally.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense. We're close. We
Hmm.
want it.
Oil prices are high.
Yeah. I saw diesel above $5 a gallon the other day.
I filled up my tank this morning at 50. I
Rough. It's rough out there.
saw some dude on Reddit do like a whole bunch of math. And it was like some dude that like obviously had too much time on his hands.
Sure.
But he was going off on this whole like thing about how statistically if you're looking to actually need to save money on buying gas, that you need to like fill up at half tank. And then he had like a bunch of like fake data that he's like, let's just pretend gas goes up and down for the next week. And he like chose like 4 or 5 different price points. And like he was using like we're gonna act like we're gonna use a lot of gas just to like make a situation.
Sure.
And he's like, if you fill up at half tank, even if it dips a couple cents here and there, you're still like statistically gonna be better off because in case it doesn't, let's say you'd fill up here, 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 and here. It's like you're not gonna lose that much money if it goes down, and you're not gonna hurt that much if it goes up just a little bit, because you're not getting a full tank. The only time you really lose out is if it dips a lot and you don't get a full tank. But he's like, you should be able to read it that much.
See, like, I just don't like filling my gas tank all the time,
No, that's fine. I just think it's like,
and it's annoying.
yeah, I think it was just like one of those things how to save money when
Yeah.
some people, I don't know.
I never was the type to only put in like a half a tank. It was always like, I'm on fumes. Let me fill up my gas tank.
Yes. Well, and when I was in the escape, when like I went through gas pretty quickly, I never liked going under half because like one bad situation, I could run out of gas somewhere.
Sure. And I get that.
Yeah, no, like trapped on the highway, probably
Not
fucked.
good.
But that's when you
Yeah.
get like 12 miles to the gallon.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think I get like 300 miles range in my truck. So,
Very good. What is it? It's a six
um,
cylinder, right?
yeah.
2-wheel drive.
It's selective, but yeah.
Oh, is it?
It's a four-wheel drive truck.
Oh, okay. I know not all like I know not all. I don't know if were all the Rangers 4-wheel drives or were only some.
No, it was an option.
Okay,
Up here, most of them are four-wheel drive, though. It
gotcha.
would be rare to have a two-wheel drive one.
Don't doubt someone's cheapness.
Oh no, there definitely are them around here. It's just not the just like there are automatics, there are manuals, but they're not common.
Your truck's manual, right?
It is, yes.
It, well, I don't think it's any. I don't think like compared to now like 20 cars, they save money, but they always used to say you save like five, like you got 5 miles per gallon more than like a not manual.
It never meant that meant nothing to me. I just wanted a manual. I like them.
No,
I
I know you
enjoy
do.
it.
I just like I think whenever they figured it out.
I've definitely heard that. Yeah. It's one of those things that I think you get into the engine more and you're not letting like an automatic has a converter
Hmm.
which allows some slip. So depending on how you drive, there's some slip in your transmission to make things like that's how it starts moving and everything. It's one of those things that sometimes I guess the mileage isn't as great, but
Yeah. Hmm.
I just always liked manual cars.
Hey,
I haven't had
you
an
do you.
automatic yet.
The van's not automatic?
It is, but it's not my name.
Okay, I was just gonna be like, damn, that's a intense
But no,
van.
yeah, it's automatic,
I was like, damn.
and I drive it a lot, but like it's
I
not
thought that
mine.
was like your main driver.
Basically, yeah.
Hmm.
So
Really is.
so how was your trip? Speaking of driving, you've been doing a lot of driving.
I went to some of the most unappealing parts of America.
That bad?
They're not that bad to be honest with you. It's just like
Nothing special. It's
it's the
just
part of
whatever.
America like you and me. Not now, not me now, but like wherever I grew up with my parents, or like where my parents were. Like it's more rural, like farm
Yeah,
fields, like
yeah,
dairy farmers everywhere, blah blah blah. You live in a not like a secluded area, but not a like bustling area.
yeah. Um,
Um, but the thing with you and me is in a short distance, you and me can be in places that like are places.
yeah. I can be like at a Walmart somewhat quickly.
Yeah, the places I was in, like
Just
you
nothing.
don't get to somewhere anywhere near
Yeah.
and in Indiana there's not road names. They're just the longitude and latitudes. I don't know what if you get an address, it's gonna be like 700 or like 70 north, 500 west, like east.
I don't like grid states.
No,
Like I've
but
been to
it's
a
the only way
couple
to
of
do
them.
it. Like I was
I
on a
guess.
road that just like didn't stop.
Yeah.
I'm zooming out. I'm trying to find Google Maps, Google Map, Google Map. Fucking what I'm doing because I'm trying to find where I'm going. Like copy, paste. Like, look at this intersection that is the 400 east north to 100 northeast intersection.
Oh God, I hate that.
And like they don't deviate because they don't have to, but these roads just like go straight for like as long as possible.
Yeah, that's a road, is what that is.
And like this area was pretty okay. Like I stayed
Yeah.
just like north of this area. But like that's what this shit is just you have nothing else going for you other than the fact that you're just naming shit after the longitude and latitude of this.
Like, what are we talking here? Half mile? Oh, no, 1 mile. 1 mile squares. God damn, that's just so entertaining, huh?
It's not. It's
I don't know. It's rough. I don't love it. Yeah.
like, and I'm not like trying to. I wasn't trying to like splurge, but like, I'm not eating on my dollar. So you want to go somewhere nice? It's just not. Like fucking Applebee's, fucking Buffalo
Sure. I
Wild
mean,
Wings
you
was like,
gotta. It's. You're taking the time out of your life to go work for the company. I don't blame you for getting food that isn't garbage.
man, you know what sucks the fucking most?
What?
I go out and I just want like a company beer, company paid for beer. You know what I can't get? A
What?
Yingling.
Really?
No,
You
because it's
can't.
fucking not Pennsylvania. They don't got Yingling.
Oh, you're right.
Now you can get it in stores. Like I could go to a store and they probably have
Sure.
bottles of it, but you're not gonna go to a restaurant and they're probably like that won't be a draft they have. And
Yeah.
that's not gonna probably be something they have in like bottles either. Like you have to go to like a beer distributor. It's my
What?
favorite
Did you
beer.
have something? Something else?
I had like a Heineken at Buffalo Wild Wings because they had a bunch of just like
Oh, the bartender paid attention to you enough?
that one was okay. Like that one was fine-ish. So like my beer list goes top tier is Yingling. Can't beat
I
it.
enjoy it.
Can't beat it in my mind.
There's stuff I like better, but it's like if I think of beer, that's the one I think of.
So Yingling, like a Michelob Ultra,
Okay,
Alabat's Blue Light, um, then generic any lager. Like I'm talking Heineken, Modelo, I don't know, like a Foster's,
sure.
like any generic lager, and then like Bud Light, and then like Paps,
You can just say anything else at this point.
like Paps. I don't know. That's my beer mile beer. That's the beer run beer. Past that, I fucking hate Budweiser. I hate Bush. Not a Coors fan. I don't
I don't
know.
know. I feel like I haven't had half of the things you just said.
What have you not had?
I, gue- I guess I just don't drink beer that much. I don't know.
I do it when I'm going out. Beers and these like I will tell you with wine, I've learned that I don't like wine with certain foods. The whole like oh you have to have certain wines with certain flavors of foods didn't make sense to me until I started having like pairings that weren't like correct, and I'm like, yeah, it really doesn't. It does clash flavor wise, and then you would have something that like randomly does supposed to go together.
Yeah.
Like sometimes
I
metal,
don't
and
know.
I just put the bottle on the table, and I'll like read the back and it says serves well with pasta, and we'll be having pasta. I'm like, well, shit, that's actually like pretty good. But like the night before, we had it with, like hamburgers, and you're like,
Yeah.
not really feeling it. There's something to it. I'm not saying it's like not a little
No, yeah.
snooty, but there is
Yeah.
something like to the idea of it.
It is snooty, but they're right.
Yeah, like does make sense. Um, but beer I can just like go with anything.
Yeah.
But beer and fish, oh, can't. There's no like flavor profile I love more
That's the one.
than beer and fish, especially like a beer battered fish that you have a beer
Yeah.
and fish with.
Basically, your fish and chip Friday goes great with a beer,
Oh,
is what you're
thousand
trying to
percent.
say.
I'm gonna like slurp down that greasily fried fish down the gullet with a Yingling. Oh hell yeah, give me. I need to get some. I don't have any Yingling for Friday.
I don't have any either. I don't got any.
Hmm. Yeah, it's fish fry season.
Is it?
Had
When is
it
fish
is.
fry season?
Last Friday was or last Tuesday was Fat Tuesday. Last Wednesday
Okay,
was Ash
I'm
Wednesday.
familiar with that day. Yep. Uh huh.
And last
Did
Friday
you have
was
any
First
false
Fry.
knots for Fat Tuesday?
I had I had some I brought with me because I picked them at Giant the day
Nice.
before.
I went
Um,
to my somewhat local fire company that has like the old ladies of the fire
hmm
company there that make the real good ones.
How do you describe a
Oh,
Fosnot to someone that's never had a Fosnot? I was like, it's more of a cake donut because it's I don't I guess it's not cake, but it feels more like
it's a potatoy donut that's made in lard and doesn't have a hole.
okay. I was trying to describe it. I'm like, it's not like donutty where it's like airy in the middle. It's like more
No, it's a
solid
lot
and like
more dense,
yeah. And that's why like clicked to me to cake. I'm like, it's more cake. But I guess
but
you're right, potatoy.
it's got like the dough is sweet.
Yeah. Which again makes me think of cake, sweet dough.
Yeah, and lard, hopefully.
Well, yeah, and lard. Yeah.
And then, there's lots of different varieties. Some people put shit in them. Some people put syrup on them. Some people powder them. Some
I love
people
the
sugar them.
I sugar mine. I don't like the plain ones.
I I think if you had the ones that I have, you'd like plain ones.
I mean, I don't hate plain ones, but I want
No,
like
yeah,
sugar.
I get it.
If I have a
I
preference,
just
though,
eat mine. They're
yeah,
good.
that's
They're
fine.
delicious.
I just want to like have that sugar dissolve in my mouth on top of it all.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think the big thing is like you're supposed to use like king syrup, which is like basically
I've always
molasses.
heard that. Never had them with syrup.
No, me neither.
I've heard it, but I've just never like thought like
Yep.
I'm gonna pour
Yep.
syrup in my donut.
Me
Um,
neither.
but yeah, I mean, it was fine. It was a lot of meals by myself. Like it's always more enjoyable when you have someone to sit in the car and like talk for like the hours and
Yeah,
like have
just
someone to stow the meal.
something to pass time with somebody.
Dude, Indiana has like a large Hispanic population.
Really.
Went to this one like Mexican restaurant, fucking down 2 baskets of chips by myself, and then just completely murdered this chimichanga, and I was like immobile for the rest of the day.
Was it good food? Good
Oh
stuff.
my god, it was delicious. I thought I could hear the grandma as she was like I heard Juan talking in the background.
I know this place.
Ah,
Sounds
fuck.
familiar.
Yeah. And I don't know, it's just always funny. Like they do it too. Like I know Juan is just one of many, but like when they start like speaking Spanish and you're like, okay, tune out. But then like 1 minute you hear understand them, you're like, what the fuck's going on? And they're like speaking English because they said like I don't know, they say one word. They say like subway, and then after they hear say the word subway, you like the whole sentence switches to like English.
Yeah, it
That's what
happens.
Juan does. He's like something 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 something. He's like he'll say a place or he'll say a food that'll just like be in
Or
English, and
like
he
a
just completely
name. Yeah.
yeah, and it just
And it's just
flips.
like switch.
He's like, yeah, I'll pick you up something afterwards.
Speaking of Juan, he just popped into the voice channel up there.
So yeah, hey guys, heard you were talking about me. Um, but yeah, I liked Ohio a little. I like Ohio a little bit more than Indiana. Indiana's the only you stay closer to the plant, but Ohio you stay closer to things.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But yeah, the fucking yeah, I fucked up. I was trying to take a picture in Discord of my empty beer to send to you. Be like, can't even get a fucking beer. Discord takes like over my camera in a different way. So use the flash.
Oh no.
It was a U-shaped bar. The people are like, it was like these two girls are sitting across from me. They were like taking
Oh
a picture of us.
no.
Now I'm just like trying to take a picture of my beer, send to my friends. And they just started laughing.
At least you'll never be back there anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like directly. It wasn't like I was like holding it directly across. I was looking at them. Like I
I
was
know,
obvious.
but you know how it
Yeah,
looks, and so do I.
yeah. They seemed to not care. I think they were laughing at it because I was just like pointing. Like I at least had like my empty beer that I was like trying to take a picture of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, it was good. Pretty dirty. Like these computers sit in a plant in
Yeah.
bumfuck nowhere.
I remember there was a place I used to go when I was working that they did. It was like a Freightliner facility,
Mhm.
so they were diesel mechanics basically.
Mhm.
The whole place was disgusting.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like you open a computer and you just could be like, nope, slam it back shut. Not dealing with that. It
Man.
was it was a thing for sure, and it wasn't just like they had a couple laptops out in the shop, but it was the whole building. Not good.
Yeah. You never feel more American though than driving in this part of the country with your big old pickup truck, like doing burnouts as you like are spinning on the gravel that's just covering the roads everywhere.
Yep.
Cause my rear wheel drive truck can't get traction at first with the turbo
Yep.
spooling up.
Hi, welcome. Welcome to the
You
life
don't have a
of
turbo
not
though, do you?
having no.
Okay.
Welcome to the life of not having weight in the back of your truck.
Yeah. But yeah, you just
Sounds
feel
like a
very
decent
American
trip
doing
though.
it.
I mean, You got stuff done. Sounded like nothing too bad happened.
No, I can't. I don't even want to know what I paid in tolls from like Turnpike all the way there
Oh,
to
I
there.
bet.
There's probably
Probably.
hundreds in tolls.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah,
That's rough.
it's all yeah. Listen to a lot of audiobook. Didn't have any fucking like Critical Role to watch.
Yeah, you picked a bad week for that one.
Fuck me, whatever. Yeah, ha ha ha. Funny, real funny, guys. Take a break. Your main source of income because you do nothing else anymore. They're barely even voice actors. They don't even voice act.
Yeah, it's been a while since they've done much.
Well, only like one person still does like seems to do it actively. And it's like Ashley Johnson.
But she wasn't even like the voice actor one. She always did some other stuff.
I thought she did a lot of games.
Maybe. I think she's been in some shows too.
Has she? I thought she did a lot of games
Yeah.
for some reason. I mean, she was the Last of Us girl, wasn't she?
I think so.
What women? Oh God.
Um,
Hmm. Go to her IBM. IDM.
on The
I'm.
Killing and Blind Spot, I will look at it though.
That is not. That is such a fake picture of her.
Yeah, kinda.
That's just such a fake picture.
uh, Family Guy. Lisa, really? Huh.
Hmm.
She was Ellie. Yeah.
TV series.
Infinity Train. Do you know that one?
Oh, yeah, that's the one I told you. I told you about that. I didn't
Did
realize it
you?
was her voice, but I see it now. That's one I told you is kind of like it's not an anime, but it's an interesting cartoon.
Is that the
It,
one that's on my list? Okay.
yeah, like that's a cartoon made by people that watch the cartoons probably you and me grew up watching. Like it's the people that are products of like their upbringing.
Gotcha.
Pretty
It's
like
on my list, and I think I've definitely looked at it a couple times. I just
I
haven't
would
started.
rewatch it because it's pretty interesting and very like I don't know. It's like a cool concept that I wish would be like it would have been done more because it was just very interesting.
Yeah.
Um,
Um,
yeah, apparently not a lot. I thought she did a lot more.
yeah. Um, I was
Mm.
looking for like something bigger that I might notice.
Oh, she
The
was
Witness.
oh yeah, she was Petra in the Minecraft story mode.
Oh,
Ben
it's a
10,
lot of like, yeah. That's some voice acting. It's more than I was expecting to see. I didn't think she did that
Gwen,
much.
Ben 10 sister, Spooked, CSI crime. Oh, she didn't see it. Oh, do your fucking job 4 times a month. You guys can do this. Like, come on. That's what if this is what makes me really hate like YouTubers and content creators that like that are like this. They like make one video a week and they're like, I need to take a break. I'm creatively drained. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like sometimes I feel drained, but I still go to work the next day because it's just my fucking job. Sorry, you have to like do one like 8 hour day to put a video together for your once a week upload. Like, I'm sorry, her has to go to the office 1 day a week now, and he can't play Tarkov on like Wednesdays. Like I feel so bad.
The truth of that is way too high.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Even like, are you in that far into this episode?
I'm at least like an hour in, I think.
Okay. I'm like, I think I'm like a little over 2.5 for my.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm at the bench. They left the dude's house and got stopped.
oh yeah, 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 yeah. Um,
I was watching and was looking for a spot to stop that wasn't terrible, and that felt like one.
just wait till the part where they fucking they roll initiative. Not
I
that really much
I bet.
spoilers.
No, it's
Takes
not. It's coming. I know it is.
takes 20 minutes to happen because they fucking can't find their minis. Like, I, there's times I think
What?
they're
Why?
I again, there's times I question their production value in the sense that like just
I remember watching a video just recently that was somebody interviewing Matt and them explaining that like what's his favorite part. One of the first things he said was the fact that Ashley's back and not like wishy washy in and out. Because
mm,
like the last campaign, she was filming stuff and was always in and out every other week. It seemed like.
gotcha.
The second thing or one of the things he was saying was, "This is a game for them, and it will always be for them, but they're just kind of showing it to everyone else." And he's very right about that, and they're holding true to that because you can tell it's for them.
Yeah, but like it's your only livelihood at this point. Step up your game.
Yeah, I mean, it might be nice a little bit. They could do a little bit better.
I just like it pains me that there's like more well done things of lesser
Yeah.
quality.
Oh yeah. And this
And
is
I
them
don't
just like basically doing the same thing they've always done. But let's have a camera now. Where
but if they
other
got
people are like trying their hardest and they're struggling to keep up.
like I still am so infuriated when they have combat, but they refuse to show us a larger like screen of the board because
Yeah, I would like that.
they want us to, they think we want to see the two like big rows of them sitting there. Like no, I want to see the
No, I
combat.
kind of want to see what's going on.
I
That is
just
something I agree with you. I wish was better.
we don't have to take away from them just being themselves. I just have issues with production choices of actually getting it to consumed people. But I digress. Um, ooh, what else did I have? Hmm. I have board game night this Saturday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Do
Like
you have something planned or is it just like people getting together?
when I worked with that guy that like I played board games a lot with,
Yeah.
he
I
has a
remember.
group of, yeah, there's like two of them and there's a group that they have that I've played with like twice, like twice or three times maybe.
Yeah.
Um, they do like every second Saturday of the month they do a board game night. And sometime like in March, typically around my spring break in college, it would line up that I would come and I would do one night of like board games with them. Um, most of the other times I would just like it never worked out.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah.
but now that I'm back in the area, there people are doing stuff again. I'm gonna do a board game night with them. It's all like I'm definitely the youngest from what I
Yeah,
remember
I got that
for
vibe, I
everyone.
thought.
Um, but it's fun. It's like just a group of people that want to play board games. So, and then some people bring their wife, like some of their wives are like into it. So like there's some couples that are fun to play with.
That's cool. That's
There
good.
was this one, there was this one game. It was one, two, three. I think there was, I think there was five of us, and like I forget. I know the game by like what you do, but I forget what the name of it is called. But it's like two games in one. It's like you're a crew of a ship, and you're trying to get like to your base or like FTL-ish kind of. You're trying to get home, but like you have like people always like in your way, and you like kind of make jumps and stuff. Uh,
It almost sounds familiar. Like I've seen somebody
but
play it.
then like one of your crewmates is like maybe an imposter, so get some Among Us like thing, and he's trying to like
Yep.
sabotage you.
This this sounds like too familiar.
I can't remember the game's name, but at one point we were all playing, and I it was me and like one other dude had to like had a vote. We had a vote on who we thought was like the imposter or like doppelganger or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Um, in the hour-long argument, five like grown men had in a basement of like
Yep.
me and this dude were just so me and the dude that had to vote were just so over it by the end. We just had to deal with them being like, why would we have done this? We packed the food. We packed the food. Why would I have been betraying us? We packed the food. I could have easily not packed the food. Turns out we voted right. The dude's all salty. We voted right, but he's still salty. Um, we ended up losing anyways, like a turn later, because like I fucking just like I just couldn't do it.
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean, it sounds like a good time, yeah.
it's a great game. Oh, the fucking oh, what it was is there'd be an event, and you have to like the event would be, oh, you need to put down so many blue cards and so many red cards to pass, and you have like blue, yellow, black. You have colored cards, and some are worth positive, some are worth negative,
Okay, yeah,
and
sure.
you like put cards in the middle, and that's how you like sabotage is by putting in the wrong color or putting in negative values, and like you're gonna be like, well, I didn't put in the negative value. It's like fucking the cannibal game. One where
Oh, yeah. I don't remember the name of that one either, but yeah.
yeah, no. I guarantee I'm gonna show up and play multiple games I've never played, and I'm just gonna. The only issue is I always play on struggle bus because I never know how to play the games.
Yeah.
So it's like it's always hard mode for me. Some of them, not all of them, have played the games either, but like
You
I,
definitely haven't.
I've definitely never played most of them.
Yeah.
So it's always like struggle bus Nick, like fucking just I just fuck up people's. I'm a dick in those games. I tend to just like know I'm not gonna win, but I'll make sure you don't have an easy time winning it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick my strategy, and it's just gonna be f all of you.
You are the Eric in Monopoly.
Yeah, basically.
That
I
man
might not win.
asked me to play Monopoly again the other day.
I'm never gonna play Monopoly again in my life.
I I told him it's not even about you anymore. It's about keeping a promise to myself.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Nope. Ain't doing it. Pack it up. Send it. Broke Discord for a month. Months. Half a year.
That would hurt.
That would
I was in
hurt.
a 4 hour Monopoly game and it wasn't ending anytime soon.
No, we were all just like making it along.
Yeah. Hey, I think I was making money. I was gaining money as time went on because I just
Cause
kept going around in a circle.
it was like nice going to jail because you got to skip your turn. Like you didn't have to do shit for like a few
Yeah.
turns.
Do you want to try and get out of jail? No. Fuck. Do you want to pay to get out? No. Do you want to use that get out of jail free card? No. Keep me here.
I like jail.
I roll once and say I'm done. I got disappointed when I rolled doubles to get out of jail.
Yeah, I know. It's like fuck. What do I owe you?
Oh, here's
$18?
your
Oh yeah.
$8, sir.
Yeah, because you can't build houses because we don't fucking own all three of them. Because no one owns all three of anything.
Eric had a monopoly, but it was a weird monopoly because it was one of everything.
Yeah. Quite literally prevented anyone from actually ever like the whole
No
point is
one
you
made
raise
progress.
you couldn't. No one could build houses. No one could build, like the worst thing was when you landed on a railroad. Those were like the most
Yeah,
expensive
I
rate.
think I had three of them. It's
You
like,
did.
fuck you all.
Yeah, like $75. Still are making more money going around the board.
Oh, God, that was so terrible. And that was after hours.
Oh yeah, we were just done with it. I'd rather have played multiple games of Counter Strike on a Sunday night. Um, yeah,
So I've had some
mm,
things going on in the past week,
a lot of
two
gross stuff.
weeks. A little bit. I planted some peppers.
That's blocks of dirt.
Not dirt, it's peat. They're
Pete.
peat pellets. So yeah, I planted those four peppers. In fact,
Big Jim.
Big Jim. Apparently, it's like
Ozark.
the biggest pepper there is.
Hmm. A Pueb. A Gwent.
Cubanelle.
Cubanel? I thought it was a G.
Nah, it's a C. And some Manganji, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So they're mostly sweet. I think the one of them has a little bit of heat. Basically, just frying peppers and a bell pepper.
Yep.
What day was that? That was the 26th. So that was
Saturday.
last Saturday. Or 2 Saturdays ago, actually. Well, I forgot to take a picture with my phone, but I'll show you this. So we got plants growing. I'll have to take a picture, a better one.
Damn.
Most of them have sprouted. It was like a 1 to 2 week germination, so they're not like done. There's still a chance of them popping out,
Mm-hmm.
but they're definitely started. I got like very high success rate.
Woo.
So yeah, they're cool.
Now where do they go from here?
They're gonna grow a little bit more, and then I'm replanting them into like 3 inch pots, and I might
Gotcha.
bump down in number at some point too.
How many plants?
Like there's 36 there. I don't need 36 pepper plants.
You could though.
I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could. Because I
For the,
also have tomato plants coming.
for the chili.
But like that's a lot of pepper plants.
Not if you make 10 gallons of chili.
No, that's still a lot of pepper plants.
Not if you make 20 gallons of chili.
We'll see. But yeah, I have like plastic 3 inch pots or so.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be a lot more space taken soon enough. But yeah, they're growing good. They seem to be doing well. So
Greenhouse working well?
it's kind of just a enclosure at the moment. It has moved its way into my dining room.
Better light?
Um, no worse light, but I have a grow light, so it like
Hmm.
doesn't matter. Um, I'm hoping to move it onto my back deck when the weather gets a little warmer. But seeing as I have snow right now, it's not right now.
So we're ready for the structure?
Yeah, exactly. You got it.
Heck yeah. Lost
You
out on
got it.
another. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Lost out on another house.
Is this the one I heard about or
Yep.
a different one? Yeah,
Lost
it's a
out to
bummer.
a new investor. Gonna see it in 2 or 3 months. Flip for double the value.
It's ridiculous.
Yep. All
Like
cash.
what you offered a good amount above, and they just like
15% over
slapped
asking.
cash on top.
They just said all cash. So I don't know if it was technically more than what we wanted, but it was all cash.
Sure,
So um,
it's annoying.
not when you're on the precipice of a recession.
Like I don't know what to say at this point. Whether like I should be saying like, oh, just wait at this point or what. But
Well, there's like no wait. Like there is waiting, but no waiting. Like I'll probably be like another week or two till even see a house I want to see.
sure,
And then like the likelihood we want to put a offer on that is lower than the likelihood that we want to at least just see it. And then like from there it's that waiting time. So it's like what's worth waiting if you're just gonna like it's not like we see one every day. Just
yeah.
like
I'm saying like, at what point do you give up for 6 months and
but
see
there
if
is
the
no
market
why would you
changes?
give up? You're just gonna keep looking at houses on Zillow anyways.
Yeah.
You're just gonna say like, oh shit, well I just wanna see that house. Like why would I not just see it?
What's the driving motivation for you to move? Is it that you don't like your tiny apartment, or is it
I
something
just
greater than that?
would like more space.
Sure.
I mean like it's just like the next step in life.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of holds up the rest of life. Don't really want to have. Not that I want to have kids, even if we had a house right now. But like, I don't definitely don't want kids in an apartment.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I was just
like, if
curious if there was something
no, just want to get in one.
specific.
While we have money before we even again, we don't want to start a family now, but like, we wouldn't want to start a family later without. So this is
Oh
like the
yeah, I
step.
I don't blame you at all to not want to do it in an apartment.
Yeah.
It's
So
just
like, it'd be nice to get into a house and have enough money for a year or two of like, kind of like Moshi. You know, got into his house, got stuff done in it. Now he's having a kid.
yeah.
For like, you have the kid and the house, and you like have to like divide the money up. Like, oh, let's put new floors in, or let's refinish the floors. Let's
Yeah, you can do the remodel before the kid
yeah
if you want to.
yeah. It's just like, I'm not trying to force it by any means. It's just like,
No.
unfortunately, it's like that. I'm like 24, gonna be 25 this year. Just like that part of life where like, you look for a house.
Okay. I was
Like,
curious
you
if
don't
there
have
was
to. I mean,
some
some
big
people
motivator.
no. Just kind of want more space and like, just to get it. I don't want to get it over with, but I want to get into it so I can like, start the other things in life.
I mean, yeah, and it's I would rather be putting money towards a mortgage than
Yeah,
renting out to somebody else,
because
you know.
I don't think necessarily. I don't need like the big house. I don't need these like $500,000 new homes you see that are like 4,000 square feet. Like, I don't need like that one day. But one day I probably would. After this, I think I would maybe like consider building that like house that we live in till
Sure.
like the smart, not the smart house in the sense that it's like smart by today's standards, but like
The
the
one that
house that
takes
makes
into
sense to
account what
us.
you want. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. The house is labeled up with or wired up with Cat 6 Ethernet.
Yeah.
Oh hey, on demand water heater. Oh hey this, oh hey that. Like,
Yeah, the things that you want.
oh hey, we're gonna put solar on it and we're gonna get some
Like not
batteries
having
to charge.
dumb doors all over the place.
Yeah, like a kitchen layout that makes sense, not like whatever fucking their grandparents thought was like
Not having
economical
a
in the.
boomer dining room.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like, and like, I'm not against like a dining area, but like, just attach it to your kitchen. Like, make that area big that you can put a
I
table in.
have both, and it's
Yeah,
a useless storage room right now,
yeah,
basically.
yes.
It's a
Um,
fancy, useless storage room.
yeah, crazy to me.
I cannot tell you the last time I. It has happened, but I can't tell you the last time I've sat at that dining room table and ate anything. It's been
Yeah,
at least probably 20 years.
nutty. Um, but yeah, and then like again, all that's pushed back by the fact that until I'm paying into a mortgage to like bring down those costs,
Yeah.
like, it just holds that up later in life. Plus, we have the money. Like, again, we have, and
You
if we
don't have a
didn't,
kid and you're both working. Yeah.
yeah, like
And have decent jobs.
we're putting 10% down on like the houses that we are, and that's only because we have to cover closing costs. If we didn't, we'd have 20% down
Yeah.
of our price range, which is like, at that point, people are like, why aren't you buying a house with that much money? And it's like, well, can't. But
Well, you see.
like, a lot of people have done a lot more, or a lot of people have bought in more with less.
Yeah.
So it's, I'm by no means upset. I mean, I'll sit in this apartment. Like, I'm not gonna like overbid that house by 100K to get it just because I want to get in it. But I'm not gonna
Yeah.
not try because if we get into something, I'll be happy.
Yeah, and I get that. That's kind of what I was expecting out of you. You
Yeah,
know, you're not, you want it, but you're not desperate, which
it's an
is, I think,
unfortunate
the right
timing, but
place
like,
to be.
if you were like waiting for this all to be over, like, we all thought COVID was 3 weeks, and now we're like 2.5 years later. So it's like, I don't, no time. Like, why not just right now? Because you never know what if it's gonna get worse. They say
Yeah.
2 weeks ago as global war and like fucking
Yeah.
geopolitical nonsense pops off. Like, Apparently, can always get worse.
Apparently, dude, could always be somewhere else with a cruise missile flying over your head.
Fucking um that post I sent and Die for the Dow the other day. We've never
I don't
not
keep up with
had
that channel, but
we've never not had a recession after a increase in crude prices by 50%. I'm getting the picture for you.
God, that was not the right thing. I saw it somewhere else and clicked somewhere. Oh God, what am I doing? Not every recession is led by a 50% rise in crude, but every 50% rise in crude has led a recession. Neat.
Um, 2008 financial crisis, bam. .com bubble burst, bam. The I forget what the 90s was. I think 98 was following, or like the 97, that was following like that was like when interest rates were like through the roof in America. Again, I don't know what the 91 was, and then I don't know what the 70s one was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it just does. I mean, look at gas prices now. People are going to stop spending. They're like, oh, can't really just do extra stuff now. Gas prices are high.
I mean, they are high.
Yeah,
It's,
like every goods go up, people spend less because their cost of living goes up so much. Recession. But then that leads to house prices dropping because people don't have extra money to spend on houses.
which means it's time for Nick to swoop in and buy a home.
Kinda. I feel like if the right if the right elements happen this spring, I could get like a really nice house because like the market just becomes really shitty.
Guess we'll
Madeline and
see.
I, Madeline and I are pretty. Her job's pretty recession proof.
Yeah,
My
it's,
current employer isn't recession proof, but like apparently the last time they went through the recession, they only had 1 year that was that they still made money. Not a lot of money, but they still made money.
yeah, they didn't go negative. It's
Yeah,
good.
they didn't go negative through a recession, and that's what you get when you like um cater to the sect of the world that doesn't acknowledge like economies.
I mean, yeah, roofing is one of those you kind of need it if you have a building.
Especially when you cater to agricultural, food still happen. Like
Yeah,
one of the big things is people only spend money on food. Like
yeah.
yeah. Again, we're not. You're not probably gonna get every person and their mother buying roofs for their house, but like there's a big sect of it that just you know
No, yeah, but it's not like
chicken
it's
barns are
some.
still gonna need chicken roofs.
It's not like a luxury item. It's like
Yeah, just
it's
what you
more of a
get.
necessity.
New
If you have a
commercial.
building and you have a bad roof or you need that new building, guess what? Part of it's a roof.
Yeah, when they go bad, and you need to replace it.
Yeah.
Um, so I mean, we're still just gonna make money, so we shouldn't be awful. If anything, I'm just gonna go, I guess, enlist in Ukraine, go grab a lawn, and just come back and sell it. I don't know.
Just take a tractor with you and some chains.
I thought you were gonna come pull up in the quad.
Oh, sure, dude. I will.
I don't know. It's just crazy. Like if I lived in Europe and like I said to you guys, like, hey, I think I just want to go like kill some Russians. I could go board a train, go to Ukraine. They would give me a rifle and possibly an anti-tank weapon,
Yeah, no, it's kind of terrifying.
and I could just like go like join Discord on my phone, being like, "Yo, boys, watch this." Yee.
No, yeah,
And just,
yeah.
you know what we need to get you into, Bruno?
What's that?
I need. Fee and I were just looking at the new squad update. I think you own it, right?
I think I do.
Let's just we'll get into a pregame a squad. We'll figure out. I think I Tucker. What someone owns it with Fee that we played with one time.
Well, you got Golden,
Got you. Got
got
Fee.
Detuzin.
Yeah, count. But like you, me, Fee, Eric, we all can get into a squad. Fee locks it, and then it's just the four of us just chilling.
Maybe yeah. I could see something happening. I could see it going okay.
We could have you and Eric team up. We could strap an IUD on Eric's motorbike, and you can drive around with Eric with a IUD motorbike.
Okay, that's an idea for sure.
So yeah, you notice in Steam they have the Klaus. They have a new little icon
No.
next
What is the
to
new
your
icon?
play button.
Okay, that one's an install button. Let me pick something else. The cloud status or what?
Yeah, I think that's because their stream. I think they implemented that because of their Steam Deck. When you're gonna be playing games on multiple devices now, to make sure it's like up to date and stuff.
Mm, okay. Yeah, makes sense.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I
Get your
always was a big cloud save. I always thought that was a good thing
yeah
to
no.
have
It's like
cloud saves.
I mean, Terraria. Their top post is about the Steam Deck. You want your characters up on there? Play all your characters up on there. Get your world on your Steam Deck. Get your world on your computer.
Like that was one of the big reasons why I like Steam is because of their cloud save service.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Like it's just something that I don't have to worry about.
Yeah,
And it means something. Like saves mean something to me. To be able to have them saved in the cloud for me and not have to worry about it and think about it, it's good.
yeah, no. I, we out here.
I know. I just thought about it before, like when the whole Epic Games thing comes up, and people are like, "Oh, Epic's not that bad." Okay.
Epic is. I still don't know if they have a search. I don't. Still don't know if they have a search function inside their store.
Yeah, and I
How
don't
would
want
you?
to open it because then it's gonna eat my computer alive for 30 seconds.
Yeah, no. It's like, ah, never playing that fucking Satisfactory game again. Such a bad game.
I could play it one more time probably,
I do. I find it such a
like
just so
in a year or
bad.
two, maybe. Still, I'm still too close to the last one.
It it's just so bad.
It's not great.
The scale of it is just bad. I don't know. Never took off the way people wanted it to. But they also put on an Epic Games launcher, so that turned out well.
Yeah, turned out great.
Um, hmm, much.
Uh, I've been
Yeah,
watching shows. I have a problem.
too many shows to watch.
For some reason, I decide that I just like to start shows and not
Yeah, and
finish
never
them.
finish them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got like 5 running right now that I'm like working through.
I have a bunch I just like start, and then I'm like, I don't like these, and I quit them.
Yeah, like they're all different genres is the thing. It's like
Gotcha.
it's like I started one and then it was like, all right, I want to watch something different today. Started another one. And they're all good shows. Like I enjoy all of them. It's just
Okay, you
like,
actually enjoy them.
oh no, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I drop them if I don't at this point.
Yeah,
I've learned to drop things and I have been. Um it's like I start them and then fuck. I want something different. I got one that I'm watching like along with there's a Reddit rewatch going on that people are commenting about.
mhm.
It's actually a show that you have recommended to me. Ascendance of a Bookworm.
Oh yeah,
So I'm watching that slowly. I think
that was a good
I'm
one.
like episode 10 of the first season.
Yeah.
So there's another season, and then there's a third season coming this
Yes,
year.
there's. Yep.
Um, that was a show I dropped in the past
I think I knew you
because
did drop it.
I just think it wasn't the right time. I think the first episode didn't pull me like it should have, too. I think
You
I
may,
watched like two after that and was like, okay, I can see why this is a good show.
it was like a strong start that you thought it was gonna be something intense, but it just wasn't.
Yeah, and I'm fine with it not being. It's just, it wasn't.
Yeah.
I think I wasn't in the mood for it at the time. So
Interesting.
yeah,
As a rewatch. I think it did have a pretty good following.
I think it does too. So
There's some. There's some show in like April coming out that I saw a picture for that I was like, well, this looks a lot different than I was. It was a dude stuck in a dating sim.
I think I've seen what you're talking about.
But there was like a picture of him running around with a rifle. So I'm like, what the fuck's going on here?
You said spring,
I
right?
thought it was April that it said it was like coming out. I didn't think it was March.
Oh wait, hold on. This is English.
I don't know if it's English too.
That's fine. I just
Oh, English title. Okay.
it's
All right.
English titles. Uh oh boy, how far down do I gotta go?
I don't know. I don't just like Control F, like dating.
I don't think
No.
it's that one.
Sim.
This one.
Yeah.
This is the one I definitely have seen this. I don't know if I know anything about it though. I don't know how that one's gonna turn out.
I don't know. I just saw a dude running around with a rifle. It's the only thing I saw.
Hmm.
April 3rd? Yeah. April.
Yeah,
Called it.
like that's when most of them are starting.
Yeah, we have to finish our finish.
I mean, we still have a bunch going on. They should be done by then though, or close to then.
Yeah. I don't think we'll have that many. In
In spring? Or
yeah,
what
because
are
I
you
thought we
saying?
did it and there wasn't that many.
I don't know if we looked through. Maybe that was before though, when there wasn't that many like
It's
actually
recent
announced.
ish.
Huh. I'm sure like end of the month we can look through it and see if anything pick what you want.
Before it pops off. Pa-pa-da-pa-pa-pa-pa.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. I've been getting back into Super Auto Pets watching.
I watched a couple recently. A
I'm
couple of NL's videos.
I'm waiting for more animals.
Another pack would be sweet.
That's what I mean. A new like animal pack would be awesome.
I think they should start thinking about that. Like
I
seriously.
hope they already are thinking about it.
Is there any news on that game?
Probably. I know they just did iOS, so I think that was their big push for a while.
Probably. Yeah.
Hmm. I've been watching Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah.
It's
Did
a
you
good
find somebody
story.
good? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Is it that same guy that was putting out like shit tons of it?
yeah, and didn't start playing it till this weekend. So I'm like, you're done. You're dead to me.
Yeah. I don't think she's been uploading it either.
Yeah, that's what I hate. I hate like trying to watch some. I hate watching VODs. They're just annoying.
Yeah. I mean like I can watch VODs on YouTube, but the Twitch
Oh
VOD
yeah, on
player
YouTube where it
sucks.
saves your progress.
Like her channel is just shorts basically at this point.
Yeah, that is what a lot of people are doing.
I just don't want it. I just want videos, like real videos. Just
Hmm.
give me like actual things instead of this.
Yes.
Okay, so there are video. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, damn. Apparently, she uploaded a ton of VODs.
Today. Holy shit. Okay,
Interesting.
that's scary. It's like when it's like 5 days and then it's a month. How am I supposed to know if I'm getting more content anytime soon?
Yeah. Hmm. Melanie and I challenge each other to the daily world now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. She just learned what it was, and she knows I did them for a little bit, and then like she tries to one up me, and she ties. But I don't have a strategy that is complacent to winning.
Gotcha. Sounds like you need to get on that.
She takes on, nah. She's like, I'm gonna try to guess off these two letters, and then she'll like sit there for like 20 minutes trying to guess off those two letters. I'm just like, I'm just gonna get it.
See, like, I'm one of those two people, and it's either like, I need to think about this for an hour, or I don't care. I'm just gonna waste words and get more information.
I think I did really good on today's one. Mm, Wordle. I got mine in 4 today.
Not bad. The first one I ever did, I got in two.
That's good.
It was like a weird luck situation that it was just like, oh, is it this word? And it was like, hey, you're almost there. Change one letter.
Yeah, we oh, what was it? Yesterday we were doing like the one like just website that lets you do unlimited of them. I had
Yeah.
all 5 letters. I couldn't figure out the word.
Sometimes that
I,
happens. It's tricky.
yeah, I thought, and it was because I didn't remember the word. I couldn't like remember the word abuse. I kept thinking like, there's no abuse.
Abuse.
Like abuse, no, abuse you, no. Super Auto Pets new pack.
Let's see if they say anything. Got any information? You gonna come out with a new pack?
Hmm. March
Doesn't look
8th.
like that much.
Nope. Maybe we were trying to verse it. No, seems like they aren't. Maybe on their subreddit would be the only other place
The
I'd think.
next expansion pack and custom packs are coming along very nicely.
Oh,
Huh. Okay, well, you know.
I was also thinking about a challenging pack that is the same for everyone and gets randomized. Oh, that's kind of interesting.
Ooh, I like that.
Like a weekly, like you just throw in random
It's the
shit.
pack of the week. You know, everybody gets the same pack, but it's random pack.
Oh, fucking NL would metagame this. If that happens, he'll be back to 2 videos a day of it. All
Did he
he
cut down to
loves.
one now? Finally?
Now that he's doing Elden Ring,
Oh, yeah. I've been watching some Elden Ring.
it's hard for me because there's no like real like substance to it. Because it's just like, I mean, I like watching people fight bosses, but like I don't understand the story aspect of it because there really isn't.
See, I
For
think
read
I'm
it like,
more watching it as of an NL podcast of just like him talking.
oh yeah, no, I just like to some degree I can only watch so many people fight the same bosses.
Yeah. No,
And
absolutely.
it seems like it's like everyone doing it. So anytime I get something up, it's like, oh, look at that. They're playing Elden Ring. Ha ha ha.
I just get I love when he is toxic to his own chat.
Yeah, it's like, ha ha ha,
Like
chat. I'm gonna die. Watch this. I can just easily die. Ha ha. Losers pay out. Ha ha.
not even that, like when chat tries to tell him things and he just completely repeats himself over and over about when I need help I'll ask you.
Yeah,
Just like when he goes off on his chat, it's always great.
I love it. I guess I like it in Super Auto Pants when he's like the doubters or the believers, and it's like the doubters are really happy right now that I'm doing this, as he
Yeah.
like sell he
As he
sells his
buys
high.
like a fucking cow again for the 20th time.
He's like, the believers stay with me. Why you?
Next turn. Ooh, not so good.
Ooh, well, of course that team doesn't. Yes. Well, if I you do a meta build like that and it's just one character that's like semi meta, like if he sees a fly, he automatically discounts any build.
Yep.
He's like, ah, fly. I just basically just trash, just trash meta build.
I wouldn't even know how to play that game anymore. I've seen some of the changes. It's like a completely different game now.
It very much is.
Like Peacock only gets one buff or something. Something stupid.
Yeah, a lot of things are like a lot of buffs are temps for like one, like only the like things only don't permanent buff anymore. They've like realized it's very OP when you get into later rounds. So like
Yeah.
things only buff like oh for this round or only buff for like this shot rotation. Um, but yeah, I think that's a good. I think that's a good episode. We back.
We do be back.
That's the episode title. We back.
Well, there you go. There you have it.
Episode 199. Episode 201. 199. We back. Bam.
Huh.
Post it.
It do be a special number next week, huh?
Yeah. But not a real special number because that would be episode 202.
It's so dumb.
It's fine. It's fine. Well, you know why
What's
it's fine?
202?
You know why it's fine?
Because that's it?
Because that's all we have for this week's episode. Thursdays are the best days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
See you later.